Oh, that was a lot slipperier than I thought it was going to be. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. We are on episode 2, Arcane Rising. Hyrule Warrior here, and since we are in the world of the arcane and the magic, let's use some magic to open up this box. It didn't work. Hang on one second. Let's just do this. Perfect, there we are. And yeah, so let's get into this box. I'm super excited today. We have a new video topic, and we have just some other things to go over. So let's crack some packs and put our knife away. Oh, I broke it. All right, put our knife away, and yeah. So yeah, we're going into Arcane Rising, the second box here. The last box was absolutely crazy because, like, right off the bat, we had gotten a legendary. I hope we do that again. I mean, we probably won't, but you know, it would be awesome. So yeah, super excited today. Oh, see, wasn't a legendary. Fail. Just kidding. Super excited today. We have a new video topic, and I'm just so glad to be here opening these cards for everybody to see. Ignore that helicopter, whatever's going on outside. And yeah, so today's topic is collecting, and more specifically that collectors, another lesson in Lava Super, that collectors are not defined, in my opinion, by their collections. What do I mean by that? Well, I think that as a collector, you are defined by your attitude and your goals as a collector. And this could be applied in, card games or video games or whatever it is that you collect. We are all in the same boat. And what I'm talking about here is, it's really about your attitude and your goals as a collector that make you a collector. And I don't think that you necessarily, with this game, right? You don't need to have every single card to be considered a collector, and I'm not going to be able to do that either, just because when we all have stuff to do, we all have lives to live, and responsibilities and priorities. And if you can do all that and spend a lot of money on the game, then more power to you. But I'm sort of going with my experiences and the last 15 years of my life being a pretty big video game collector and a trading card collector, and just sharing my opinions on what it means and what's made me feel good about collecting. And I think some of the pressures that happen in collectible card games, or like I said, anything that you can really collect, the one way to get right into it is to set smaller goals. So for example, very cool art. With this game, I just don't really, even just financially, probably don't have the ability to get everything, and especially with the alpha prints. And that's why we're doing the unlimited boxes. Is I'm not rich. So getting into the first set, there's super as an alpha is just not going to happen for me, and I don't let that hold me back, though. I'm still very interested in this game, and my goals are to, well, for right now, my goals are to get the warrior things, and maybe try to get one of each of the, oh, that's cool, full rare. Get the warrior class items and start a collection that way. And I mean, I'll probably try to keep like a binder for each of the set. It's part of the reason why I got into this game was because it seemed achievable. Like, you can, at least speaking from the unlimited side, you can get into the game and still buy boxes from its original set. That's a that's a brutal card. So it's that one. The archer, or the ranger cards, I said archer in the last video, I know I'm silly, but the ranger cards are pretty gruesome, what I might say. But yeah, just going back to the collecting thing, man. I mean, just do what makes you happy. If you could only get, you know, and make a deck out of commons or something like that, there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. The cards look great. The game is fun without spending a ton of money. I mean, you know, just do it. And do not, and I repeat this, do not let anybody tell you that your collection is inferior or you're not doing it right or anything like that. Foil Oath of the Arknight, very cool card. Foil rare. Got a couple foil rares, it looks like, so far. Nothing crazy. I think we really want to get Command and Conquer as the Majestic on this set. Yeah, you know me, skipping all over the conversation. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, whatever you are comfortable with doing and whatever you are comfortable in. Ooh, foil Majestic. I can't get it out of my head. Stuck on Magic. Mordred Tide. I don't know if this is one of the better ones. I don't believe it's one of the higher value ones, but cool card nonetheless. We'll keep that out. And oh, we might have a stack of cards mishap again over here. Steve keeps stacking up the cards. But and you know, the other thing is too is that sometimes the games feel a little overwhelming. Part of the reason why I pulled from other TCGs at this moment was due to there just being too much. And I mean, I still collect them. There's still things that I like about Pokemon and about Magic the Gathering, for sure. Like I said, I didn't come to make this channel to, you know, be a naysayer and talk about any of the games that we play. But I will say that I do feel overwhelmed trying to keep up, I want to say, with some of the other games. And that's an issue within itself. And I'm probably going to get into a discussion video at a later date talking about why I feel that it's just not a good business practice, I guess, to make things just like either having too many elusive things or having cards and stuff like that are just too hard to get. And it happens in other hobbies too, because like there's special editions of movies or video games that I feel like unless you somehow are blessed by the grace of a higher being to be at the right place in the right time to either lock in a pre-order or get lucky enough to find something on the shelves, you miss out. And I think that that's not healthy for the collector community. I mean, you could disagree, and that's perfectly fine. But I am not a fan of making things elusive to the point where people who are discouraged from doing the thing that they like, which is collecting, or I mean, just even having that special edition, if there's like one thing out there that a video game or a movie that someone really, really likes, they should have access to it. And I don't think there's anything that could really change my mind about that. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. But not to go on to a rant about it. But yeah, for real, if you have something to share with us, comment about what you collect, what you're happy, what you're proud of collecting, how far you've made it, how long you've been doing it. And it doesn't have to be Flesh and Blood. And actually, we're going to be zoning to other areas. Zoning to areas. Is that a word? We're going to be zoning out on purpose to other areas like video games and things like that, because it's what I enjoy, and I know there are others out there that enjoy that as well. We're sort of getting down to the line here on this box. Nothing too incredible, but hopefully we have a good topic this time to keep us focused on something. And yeah, like I said, let me know about your collection. And I'm gonna say that we do have a big set of videos coming up for Crucible of War. As you can see, I have that in the back, but I actually have a full case and then maybe some extra bonuses. We'll see about that coming up. I probably shouldn't open them, but I'm yes, Command and Conquer. That's it. We just conquered this box with this card because that's what we wanted out of it. Command and Conquer. We did it. We did it. Oh, that makes me happy because I believe it's it's probably in a lot of decks, but I did see it come up in a lot of the Corinthia decks. Oh, let's just take a minute, take a look at that. Look at that. It's so good because you can't react to it with a defense reaction. And then when it hits, it's just like getting rid of a card that they have, because a lot of people slap a card in the arsenal when they have an extra one, or if you're playing against the Ranger class, I had Brutal. That's awesome. So yeah, that's a good one. So this box turned around near the end. And another Majestic Mordred Tide. And a foil rare for the mold. I don't know, my focus is like coming in and out here. I apologize for that. I totally forgot whatever I was talking about right before I hit that Command and Conquer. I think I was talking about the fact that we are going to get into Crucible of War. Lots of boxes to open that, and I know it's out of print now, and like I said, I probably shouldn't be opening them, but I gotta share it. We gotta open some boxes, and I'm not gonna let some out of print stuff stop me from doing that. So, ending on a full common. This is still a fantastic box because of that Command and Conquer, and very happy about these. Awesome pulls. No legendary this time, but I have a feeling when we get into Crucible of War, we're going to get some really interesting stuff, and I hope you stay tuned for that. And as well, as soon as I start getting a few more subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway of some kind. I want to hold off until I have more subscribers, not for my benefit, but more so, I have a couple of friends who subscribed, and I want to give everybody an equal chance to win what it is I'm going to be giving away. So stay tuned, tell your friends, or somebody interested in Flesh and Blood, because it will be Flesh and Blood related for now, that we're going to be giving some stuff away. So yeah, hold out for just a little bit longer till we get set up a little bit more with the channel, and I'm going to figure out something to give away. It could be a card that we may have pulled from a previous box, could be something that we get. I might even randomly say, hey, first legendary, it's going to go to you guys. So something like that will happen, and stay tuned. I appreciate you all. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, high, and peace out.